Hi and welcome to everyone joining us for the race day recap from Hollywoodbets Greyville, the meeting which was originally scheduled for Hollywoodbets Scottsville, then moved to Hollywoodbets Turf, and finally we raced on the Poly. So let's get straight into the action. The first race, number 1, Lash LaRue. They fitted the blinkers on. Muzieni for Frank Robinson. Watch this one come gliding into the lead.
Lash LaRue comes around them to put in a claim. Behind that one there is Future Saint. 300 metres to go, meant to fly. Lash LaRue, Gorgeous Guy, and Future Saint is warming up on the outside. Lash LaRue down the inside, meant to fly, tries to fight back. Lash LaRue, but Future Saint becomes the danger. Lash LaRue is holding on. Future Saint is trying. Lash LaRue's going to do enough though and won it. Second, Future.
Well, Muzieni would be looking for a quick double on the card, and yes, it would come to fruition. Race 2, number 9, The Shepherd for the Hollywood Syndicate, Anthony Del Pesh and the team. Watch this fella. From the front, The Shepherd holds them all at bay.
Helsinki's going to go in. Behind that one, Heart of Thieves. 300 metres to go. The Shepherd, the leader. Helsinki becomes the danger. On the inside of that one, Fire Tonic. Helsinki now moves up, and on the outside, The Shepherd. These are the two. The Shepherd and Helsinki, there's nothing in it. The Shepherd, Helsinki, eyeball to eyeball over the last 100. The Shepherd is finding that extra though, and The Shepherd won it. Helsinki second.
That would take us on to race number 3, which was run over 1,400 meters, and this would provide a victory for number 5, Jazz Diva, coming back from a 77-day absence. But Byron did mention that she's a slightly framed individual, doesn't take a lot of work, and Rachel Venica produced.
It. Mauritania on the outside, oh so squishy, goes in. Kanabi comes out for a run, and behind that one, Jazz Diva. A little bit naughty, continues on, and Kanabi becomes the danger down the inside of that Mauritania. Jazz Diva's trying to run on from behind. Spring Kiss on the inside, a little bit naughty's flat to the boards. Kanabi, and on the outside, Jazz Diva. It's getting close, Kanabi, but it goes to Jazz Diva from.
Moving along to race number 4, and here we'd see the Wendy Whitehead strike for the first of her winners today, and number 10, Lord Wiley, the 6-year-old son of Wiley Hall, would register that 7th victory, and Samanga Kamalo would produce the goods here. Let's take a look at this individual.
And further back is Beach Palace. Coming to the 300 metre marker now, and it's Midnight Caller, the leader. Lord Wiley's now moving in towards the outside, Captain Who. Wiley Riley, Sundance Kid is running on from behind. Coming to the last 150 though, and it's Lord Wiley, the leader. On the inside, Midnight Caller, Wiley Riley, and on the outside, Captain Who. But it's Lord Wiley holding on, and Lord Wiley won it. Captain Who.
Next up would be race number 5, and the evergreen individual, number 9, Cavalieri. On the MJ Undal's stable. Watch this fella really kick into overdrive late on. Intrepid was trying to fight on. There was a few of them Quizmaster, but at the end of the day, watch Cavalieri's powerful finish.
Cavalieri at the 400 metre mark, and Quizmaster gets away from Intrepid. Purple Powerhouse, Cavalieri's trying to warm up and is running on the outside as they come down to the 200 metre marker. And it's Quizmaster on the inside, Intrepid the outside, then Purple Powerhouse, and Quizmaster still leads it, but Intrepid's coming back, and so is Cavalieri. Cavalieri's coming to get them all. Cavalieri won it. Intrepid.
Next up would be race number 6, and in this contest, number 10, Hoper's Power for the Hollywood Syndicate found quite a bit of support, and watch number 10, Hoper's Power in a sterling finish, but you got to spare a thought for number 13, Don Karari, as they spun for home. Very, very unlucky.
Comes Don Kirari, 300 metres to go, and Captain Wara the leader. Tribute to you, and behind that, Hoper's Power. Cotton Ron Patronage. Don Kirari needs some running room on the outside. Coming to the last 200 though, Tribute to you. It's getting tight on the outside. Patronage, Captain Wara's fighting on. Coming from everywhere now. Tribute to you, just the leader, and on the outside, Hoper's Power. Very close.
Next up would be race number 7, which was the River Indigo Handicap over 1400 meters. And we mentioned earlier on with Lord Wiley coming through for Wendy Whitehead. And Wendy Whitehead would have an absolute whale of a time with number 9, Mvulazana, leading them by Mary Dons.
Inside got about 4 or 5 lengths to make up, and then comes Petty Vido. 300 meters to go, and Foreshore's under big pressure. It's Mvulazana, and Mvulazana's now skipped away. Morgan Le Fay's trying to quicken it up. Foreshore's going to run last. Mvulazana continues to go though, and it's Mvulazana to win it. Matter of What will run second. Petty Vido will run second. Then came Morgan Le Fay, followed by Casey.
Well, it was a day of some hard luck stories on the day, and obviously we saw horses like Don Karori and a few other runners a little bit luckless in the running. But when it came to race number 8, Louis Gerson would time it with the exacta, number 11 Cyber Time, who races in his colours in the pink and white to beat home Rodriguez.
Out, Alverny King comes in, coming to the 400 metre marker, Nelson Bay Pragmatist, and towards the inside Captain Rocket. Alverny King on the inside, Cyber Time the outside, Pragmatist and Nelson Bay. Cyber Time all the while is running on, and now Cyber Time comes forward strongly. Pragmatist running on is Rodriguez from behind, but it's Cyber Time on the outside, running on strongly as Rodriguez, but Cyber.
That would take us on to, as they say, the lucky last for some, which will be race number 9, and we'll be treated to a photo finish coming down to the line. But whichever way it would go, Paul Gadsby would be smiling from ear to ear as Vision to Achieve and Vision of Will went down to the line as one. However, there could be only one winner, and that'll go to number 7, Vision to Achieve.
Only a half length between the two of them. They are followed by War Empress, Puff of Smoke. On the outside, Flying the Star. Vision to Achieve and Vision of Will. These are the two, and then comes War Empress, Flying the Star. Still the two fighting it out. Vision to Achieve and Vision of Will. Puff of Smoke is running on. Flying the Star on the outside. It's coming from everywhere. They get to the line. It's very close between Flying the Star, Vision.
Seeing to an end, and race number 9, an exciting finish. And just bear in mind, if you watch the full replay, a horse called Flying the Star, who came rattling home late on out the gates, was done out the gates and came from a lot further back than she usually does, and a horse to pencil in next time out. So that's a wrap for today's meeting at Hollywoodbets Greyville, eventually racing on the poly track. Be safe, and we'll catch you soon.